everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be titled how to get contact with your specific person, like right now, today, immediately at this very moment. Now, this is not a title that's like clickbait. This is the real way to get your specific person to, or anybody, it doesn't even matter, your specific person, a job, a person that you haven't heard from in years, doesn't matter if you don't have no contact, don't know where they are. I can teach you how to get in complete contact with anybody right here and right now today. So before we get into the video, I do want to let you know that I offer one-on-one coaching. I also offer other spiritual services, so you can go ahead and contact me for that. Also, you can go ahead and add all my social media. Everything will be linked in the description box. So yeah. I also want to make more announcement. I know I was part of a Facebook group in all my other videos. I am not part of any Facebook group. There's nothing linked down because I am no longer part of a Facebook group. I am literally not part of any group. So let's get into the video. This video is going to be titled, again, how to get contact from anybody. Doesn't matter who it is, your specific person, a job, an old friend, old boo, new boo, a celebrity. So before we start, I want to let you know that the phrase no contact is a lie. It is baloney. It is something that was made up. It's not real. Okay. You are always in constant contact with everybody in your consciousness. Okay. Everybody that you're conscious of, you are in constant contact with them, depending on your thoughts, okay? So the reason why I say this video is not clickbait is because there's a lot of coaches who tell you on how to manifest your specific person is to get your self-concept up, which is one way. I'm not saying your self-concept should always be up. Okay, as long as you know about manifestation, kill the old self, to see the new self, your self-concept should always be up. The other thing that people will say is that they just can't, a lot of coaches will tell you like you have your self-concept, or you have to say your affirmations a bunch, and then some people do, and then what ends up happening is that they don't see any results. Or you have to do this, that, and the third, and then those things don't really work for you. So let me tell you a little thing about something called thought transmission. Now, thought transmission, everything that you think within yourself or imagine, the other person that's in your reality will also think and imagine the same thing. So if you are saying to yourself, my person is not contacting me, or me and my person are in no contact, then that person has to continually play out that story. So they're going to continuously not contact you. Okay. You will never get contact from that person, no matter what you do, because you keep saying that you're in the state of not being in any contact. Okay. To change that, you need to now change the story. Just as simple, very simple, is to say that you guys are in constant contact. Now, if something in your 3D or something in your mind tries to trigger you and tell you that you're not in contact, it's because it's still playing out the old story. So your only job is to feed it more of the new story via imagination. So instead of you imagining that this person is not contacting you, or you're imagining you guys being apart, or talking to your friends about being apart, you can start imagining that you guys are spending time together. You can start imagining that this person's always calling and texting you. You can imagine that you guys are in a happy, healthy relationship. You literally can imagine anything that's the end or tells you in your mind that you guys are in constant contact. And that's going to bring the contact to you quickly. That is literally all you have to do. So whatever you imagine within yourself, remember that this person is actually seeing the same thing that you're imagining too. So if you're imagining you guys always fighting and not getting along because that was like your relationship before, then you need to stop thinking that way. You need to start seeing yourself in constant contact. You need to see yourself always not arguing, like being in a happy relationship, going out together, doing things, being happy. because they get your good vibes. When they get your good vibes, they literally will be drawn to that. Like, hey, I think I do want to spend time with this person. Hey, I do think that this person is X, Y, and Z. Instead of them avoiding you or not speaking to you because you keep saying we're not in contact. Every time you say that you and your specific person or anybody is not in contact with you, they will never contact you. This literally can go for a job. Let's say you had an interview, okay, last week, and you are waiting for a response from those people from the interview, and you haven't gotten any response. You need to start saying that this job is always contacting you, that these people are obsessed with you working for them, that they literally cannot get over you. Start saying that, because the more that you say that, literally the more they're gonna get the ping, and they're gonna start oh, this person's perfect for the job. Everything that you're saying, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, this person, we interviewed them last week, they were perfect. Or whatever has to move within that job in order to give you that position, because you are imagining you being there. It's gonna have to happen. What you imagine imagines you. Okay, so you do not have to say your affirmations a bunch. You just have to start imagining yourself being in constant contact with this person and saying that you are. And when something happens in your 3D, or something happens in your mind that tells you that you're not in contact with that person, you're going to feed your subconscious more of that new reality. Okay, and the old story will start to fall away. Do not pay attention to the old story, no matter what you see. Like, no matter what you hear or see, please don't pay attention to the old story, because the old story is just something that you created from before. So if you're seeing any evidence or remnants of it, take your attention off of it. Literally take your attention off of it, because it has no reason to be there. Okay? So this video is really short, but this is just, I just wanted to tell you guys on how to literally break this no contact thing, because it doesn't exist. People are always perceiving your thoughts. That goes for anybody, okay? Even a family member. Let's say you haven't heard from a family member in a while. It's the same thing. Start imagining you spending time or being on the phone with them or whatever that you like to do, because then they're going to set the same idea that they want the same, and they're going to think it's their idea when it's your idea. I mean, it's only your ideas that are projecting out in your reality anyway. So, all right, guys. So this is the end of the video. I hope this video was super, super helpful. I will see you in the next video. Bye.